Welcome to the Fancy Farm. It's Joel.
And I'm Drea.
We just wanted to touch base with you folks, and we've now been living off grid for 2 months. And homesteading it and pioneering it, kind of rough. Doing things as we can afford. And we wanted to give you guys our opinion on whether or not it's worth it, and an update on how we're feeling and the rewards we've been reaping. I would say probably the #1 reward we've reaped so far is in our children.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a huge change in the kids. Take our son, for example. It was a meltdown to get him to clean up something, or a meltdown to ask him to do any sort of task for me was very dramatic for him when we were back in the city life. Here, I don't know what we've done different, but it's like he's grown up himself. I mean, just in these short 2 months of living out here, I can ask him to do something, he'll do it. It's not a big...
One huge difference that we've been, especially with the struggle that I had with solar power, is that we have pretty much cut out screen time. Maybe twice a week, and that's it. And it's going to be a select video that we pick. Pretty much
just documentaries and learning things.
And so we've cut that screen time out, so there's less of that constant sort of distraction and entertainment. And what we found is the kids are outside, like from breakfast in the morning till bedtime at night, playing, getting dirty, which can be a struggle, but just enjoying each other. We see right now they're inside playing Legos, all on their own accord, all 3 of them together. They pick these things, they play well together, and we've just seen such a physical and mental growth in them that is really amazing. Kind of a different grasp on life for them too. They ask a lot of serious questions. It's really exciting to see them thinking of that at that age. And those sort of things. Definitely.
And like back to them playing outside all the time. Joel used to complain all the time to me how the kids never are outside.
Because of course it's her fault, right? Because it's her fault.
Well, I should make them go outside more. But that was in the city life. Out here, I don't even have to ask them to go outside. They're outside all the time. They love it out here. There's just so much to imagine and create in their minds out here. And I haven't even had to do anything. They just naturally, they love it. They love it out here.
Entertain themselves. They're making their own things. I mean, my daughter just made her own little scarecrow and stuff. It's just hilarious. The stuff that they make out of natural things they're just finding. In their own imagination. It's really amazing and exciting. So.
Yeah, it is. Another thing, they've really learned and they really understand and grasp money so much better. They used to, when we went shopping or something, can I get this? Can I get that? You know, we get them like, oh yeah, you can get a $5 toy or something like that. Not anymore. Now they understand, okay, no, we have to be careful with money. If something broke, sorry, you're not going to get that replaced for quite a while. Or, you know, just...
learning to care for their things. I guess one thing it is, they enjoy me being around more. I worked a lot in the past, and in their mind, the less money we spend or buy stuff, the more I'm at home and we're together as a family.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
So it's changed the way we spend money. We live much more frugally. I mean, we don't go out to eat. You've become super efficient in the kitchen, making things. We grow what we can with everything else we got going on. It's not something that we can make a priority this year, and it will be next year. But, you know, it's just the way we eat.
Yeah. I mean, we used to, fast food, we were surrounded by fast food. So, you know what? If I didn't feel like making dinner that night, we're going to just go get cheap fast food. You know?
I didn't get like this on broccoli.
Anyways, and yeah, I don't know, just there's one fast food place and it's not fast food. I mean, they cook it all fresh, but
yeah, if you were to get in drive-through, you'd probably wait about 45 minutes before you got your food.
Exactly.
So that's about as fast as they get.
Yeah, so anyways, so we hardly ever eat out. Hardly ever. And that used to be a big struggle for me. I didn't feel like cooking, and so we'd eat out. Not anymore. So it's good for our health and good for the pocketbook.
Yeah, pocketbook. We spend more time talking and conversing and being outside together, so our health has improved. Our mental health too. I've been struggling a little bit because I've been working so hard and I got this barn to build. I've been feeling really burnt out, and we're having vehicle trouble again. And I'm not just trying to complain, but it's just those little things that kind of, you know.
It's not all.
It's not all roses. but the rewards definitely outweigh the struggles.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have little low moments, and then your mind just goes, and you become, you know, thank you, Lord, so much for this property and being able to live like this. This is amazing. And if you guys are thinking about living off grid and homesteading, we couldn't encourage you more to do it. I mean, now is the time. It's going to get harder to do this.
Yes.
The direction the world is taking is not good. And I want to encourage you guys, you know, don't get in a panic, don't rush, don't put yourself out there, don't get in debt. We are debt-free living out here, and that's a huge freedom, mentally and with our own money. The money we make is ours. And so I don't encourage anybody to go into debt. That's not the answer at all. You know, just think, be patient, pray about it, and see where the Lord takes you. But I really encourage, you know, I really think we're coming up on some hard times, and this was the way we were meant to live. You know, we are meant to live outdoors, provide, work. Yeah, it wasn't the city of Eden, was it?
And it's meant for kids to play like this, to be outdoors like this. We've seen just in 2 months of living here, we have seen an incredible change in our kids. That's probably the biggest difference we've seen.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And I don't know. It's just, you'll see big changes. If this is a desire of yours, jump out and do it. We did, and it's, now you got to push through. There's going to be some ups and downs for sure. There definitely will be. But you look back and you're like, we are so thankful. You know, you just push through, and then you feel good. You feel good when you get through a hard spell. You feel so satisfied and so proud of yourself that you got through that. And we keep saying, you know, it's only going to continue to get better. You know, we're starting from ground. We're starting from nothing, and we're just slowly building it up.
Yeah, the skills you learn, you kind of have to be able to do everything, and my skills are developing mechanically, construction, agriculturally. We're gaining information. We're reading books again, which is not something a lot of people do, but it's just exciting, you know. And it's just a different way of thinking. And we really want to encourage people. You know, there's hard times. I can't kid you. There's lots of times where it's a struggle, but the rewards that you'll reap way outweigh that. And yeah, it changed your mindset. You know, your mindset being thankful for what you have and not wishing for more. And that's a struggle anybody can fall into, no matter where you are. And that's something to just remember, that, you know, it's just be thankful for where the Lord's put you and what you have. And
yes, that's so true.
Yeah, and you don't have to go get a big property. You know, that's what the Lord worked out for us. Beautiful setting, but wherever the Lord has you, just, you know, to try and that spirit of contentment. If you can have that spirit of contentment, that'll go a long ways. So yeah, it will definitely. We had just a little tiny lot in town, and we worked with what we had, and we had planter boxes and a little garden, and raised rabbits, and we tried to chickens.
Chickens. Yeah, we tried to use.
We did the best we could, and we by no means have this figured out. No. We're not. There's no facade there. We're just figuring this out. And some of you can tell it's kind of young and foolish and stupid what we do, but we're learning, and that's what this is all about. Is in growing our minds, growing our kids, so that they see us make mistakes and struggle and fail and achieve, and it's good for them too to see how we react, and it's good for us to think that they're watching us, so helps us remember. But yeah, we wanted to give you guys a little encouragement, no matter where you are. But yeah, so
yeah, definitely this lifestyle has been huge for our family. And
even us, we think less about what we want. It's less of the big trying to achieve this and achieve that. It's more just, I mean, when you're living simple and rough like this, anything seems pretty awesome. Sometimes it gets so hot just to go pump water. The truck I use for water is the only one with air conditioning, and it can feel so awesome to turn the air conditioning on in the truck. Sometimes that you get to go pump water. It's those little things, but yeah, no, we would just really wanted to encourage you folks and just let you know kind of what we're thinking and where we're at. I'm pretty excited. I get all of next week off, and next week is barn week only. That's going to be my job from dawn to dusk. And I am excited about getting that thing raised. And so we're going to be videoing that and showing you guys progress, showing you the mistakes and where we're at on that. We got all the holes in, and we got our lines strung. So we're starting to set all the foundation tubes. We'll get the poles up. It'll be really exciting. We'll show you guys that. So
yeah, we're filling the small quarters lately. So
yeah, we're looking forward to that 30-foot by 30-foot barn
yeah.
that we're going to live in. It pretty much is going to be home. So
yeah, we're really looking.
But it'll be that'll be our living space and our kitchen, and then we're going to have a loft. So it's going to feel really roomy, and we're looking for ideas of kind of how to design it, make it kind of flow and seem good. So
yeah.
We don't mind small living. It's just that 30-foot fifth wheel with 3 kids can be a little tight,
yeah.
a little rough. So yeah, we're looking forward to a little bit more room. But we're thankful that we have a fifth wheel and we're not just tenting it or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. Well, we just wanted to let you guys know our thoughts and touch base with you, and we look forward to talking to you next time. Bye.
Bye.